Hey, welcome back, everybody, to Tallarino and Tuzzolino. I'm Tommy Tallarino, my buddy Sal, the bookmaker. And for the first time since we started doing our show, we have our first guest on the show.
Yeah, we do.
We have an author, and we
best-selling author.
A best-selling author of a particular subject that really matters now in the NFL. This is Bobby Vernon. Give a big hand for Bobby. Thank you for coming on,
Tommy.
Bobby.
Thank you, Sal. Appreciate being here.
Bobby, you came in from Florida. You live
That's
in Miami
right.
now, right?
Yep.
So
it's a lot warmer there than it is here right now.
Yes. Yeah, we can compete with you sometime of the year, though. You know, parts of the year
True.
we can compete.
That's for sure.
Well, after we get done with the football segment, after we get done with our NCAA, then we'll go into a nice Q&A for him.
Okay.
He can tell
Okay.
us all
Sure.
about what the book is, his background, etc. I have some good driving questions for him as well.
Sure.
Good. Let's finish up with the NFL right
Okay.
now because we've got some picks. We've got some chips right here. It's been crazy.
All right, yeah. So the bookmaker is listen. Let's just put it straight. He's been kicking butt, right? I mean, we got to give Sal credit. If you're betting Sal,
really big one too.
I say this every week. If you're betting Sal's picks, you're winning money.
And he bet him last week.
Yeah, well, I bet a little though.
But he bet him.
Yes,
he's a believer.
I was a believer long before the picks.
But now
he's
seen the money.
But I don't even like. Listen. I live in Vegas. You live in Vegas. You and I are not big gamblers.
No. But you've seen the payoff.
I played a $30 parlay and I hit it.
But you've seen the payoff.
Yeah, it's great.
It works.
It's great. The problem with betting is even though I won and I hit that parlay and won a few $100s, like that Kansas City Denver game was just nuts.
It was stupid.
I'm down by 8 with 40 seconds to go, and
that's why you don't. I don't bet these things really.
Me neither.
I'll play a parlay card. I don't bet the games because you have a heart attack watching the games.
Yeah,
it's stupid.
Yeah. So when it's $30 and that was actually my second parlay of the weekend because I hit your college the parlay.
Yeah.
So when it's $30 and I'm playing with house money, I didn't really care. But still, though, you're competitive. At the end of the game, you're like, come on. And then remember when Denver scored?
That's the problem. I know you're texting me. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Stop texting me.
Denver scores. Denver's getting 3 points. Right. They score in the last play of the game.
Every 10 seconds of the game, here comes a new text.
They needed they needed a 2-point conversion to tie the game. Okay. I didn't want them to get it. Like I was telling him, I don't need them to get this too.
I know.
Because I needed them to score.
I should have saved the text chain. It was ridiculous, folks.
Yeah.
My God.
So anyway, let run down your picks for the week.
I'll tell you what. Let's first talk real quick, and this is going to be all three of us. We're going to talk a little bit about that Kansas City and Atlanta game. I like the Atlanta game for a lot of reasons, but the Chiefs just came off a very emotional win. It's one of those games where it's really, really draining. Now, as a football player, you play football. I was a baseball player. And when you have one of those emotional roller coaster ride games, a lot of times you kind of come down. But now you're going into a dome where it's really noisy, and this is a team that desperately needs to stay on track. Because if they start to drop off, they're going to really find themselves in a spot, maybe battling New Orleans for that top spot in the division. Mm-hmm. So for me, as I see it, I see Atlanta as a good pick for Sunday.
-4 against the Chiefs, right?
Absolutely. Okay. And I like that game for a lot of reasons. Look at this hat, folks. Look at this. It's a lit up helmet, right? I don't know if you can see that, but now you can. It's kind of cool.
The Dirty Bird helmet.
We like that one. Yeah. We like that one. So I always try to bring a prop in just because I can.
Yeah, I'm always hesitant to bet the Chiefs just because I'm not an Alex Smith fan. I don't think Alex Smith is a top frontline quarterback. He's not a bad quarterback.
He plays an efficient game.
Yeah, he plays an efficient game, which is Latin for he can't throw the ball downfield. Like that's all it is.
No, he does throw the ball downfield. But he does what the coaches allow him to do.
Yeah, no, but listen, he gets the job done. Right. He's a good guy. He's hung around the league for 10 years plus. So you got to give him credit. But so it's always tough for me to bet the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And Atlanta's got Matt Ryan, who's supposed to be a good, he's a big time quarterback. Right. But that Chiefs defense, I mean, did you see what Justin Houston did? He changes games.
I think Atlanta's going to win the game. I just don't think they're going to go over.
Okay.
I think it's an under, but I didn't even pick it because you never know with that Chiefs team. They can hold a team to 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 points, and guess what's going to happen? Now you've got the favorite and you got the under. The Chiefs don't score a lot of points.
No.
Typically they don't.
No.
But the other team doesn't really score a lot of points.
Yeah, because they have such a great defense.
Right.
The Chiefs are sort of
it ought to be a low scoring. Yeah, I'm looking for.
Well, let's go to the next game.
Maybe a 24-13 game there.
Because your next pick is interesting. Now the Chiefs played Denver last week. Very emotional game, very tough game. So they both go on the road to the East Coast. Well, the Chiefs go into Atlanta, and Denver goes into Jacksonville. And now this is the surprise pick. You got the Jags.
I know, the Jags.
You got the Jags plus 4.5 over Denver, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's talk about that.
I'm looking for an upset. I'm looking for once again, the same emotional roller coaster ride. I mean, both of those teams came off, a lot of highs
Sure,
and lows from that
sure.
last game. It was draining. And so let's face it, the Jags, they need something.
Well, they're 2-9.
This is their Super Bowl. It really is.
Yeah.
What do they have left to play for, really? So I'm looking for some real.
I mean, if they like their
from
coach,
Jags.
if the Jaguars like their coach and they want to keep him around, it would help if they win this game, right?
Yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
because if the players like Gus Bradley, like win a couple games or else he's gone. He ain't gonna make it through the year.
I think there's a lot riding on this too, and we talked early in the season about the potential move for the club. I think the club has every intention of moving. Of course, we could see him go to London, but we could also see him go to St. Louis as well.
Oh
so
my
if
God,
we
I don't want
could.
anyone else to go to St. Louis.
I don't either.
Tired of
But,
St.
but
Louis.
the ownership, that's where they're from.
Yeah. What do you mean? They're owners. What do you mean? They're owners from Middle East.
He's a big get out of here.
He
wants
is.
to move the team to St. Louis.
He's not from
It's
there,
been out
though.
before. Get
His
out of
name
here.
is Khan.
He go eat some
He's
tofurkey.
not. He's not. He's not from St. Louis.
Weren't you eating a sandwich? Get out of here.
Their owner's not.
Anyway, but he has to
Well,
drive.
you got this over too. There's only 39. The over/under is only 39.
Yeah, it's sort
That
of
looks like a trap.
Sort of a,
Yeah,
sort of
that's
a
a
tricky
trap.
thing. But
Yeah.
I think if the Jags do cover, it's gonna go over.
Okay.
And they're not expecting bad weather there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and then of course
What do you
got.
think? Well, we got a guy in the middle
Yeah.
here. We got to ask this guy.
Well, I'm a Miami Dolphin fan, so to be honest with you, I hope the Jags get it done.
Take the fan
But it's great,
part out
though.
of it and talk about the game. Never mind the fan, because we know the Dolphins are a far better team than this horrific club in Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's
We
for
know
sure.
that.
The
That's
Dolphins
for sure.
are on a 4 or 5 game winning streak.
6 actually.
Is it 6?
Yeah.
So
6 games. They
so
beat San
they're
Francisco
7. Are
last
they
week.
7-4?
They're 7-4 now.
Okay,
yeah.
so they were 1-4,
Yep.
and they were just looking awful. And
Adam
then
Gase turned them around.
they went turn around, but I mean they were helped by an easy schedule. I mean they played a lot of bad teams, but still though.
Yep,
I mean,
yeah.
I looked at the remaining schedule. They got some tough games. They're in Buffalo. I think they're in New England.
Yeah.
They got
Those are
a
gonna be
couple.
tough.
They got some tough games.
Less
but,
tough now with Gronk out.
But Adam Gase, listen, Adam Gase had Jay Cutler playing great last year. I guess that was Jay Cutler's best year out of the last 5 or
Yep.
6, and they attribute that to Gase.
Yep.
And so now he's doing
he's
some good
always
things.
talked very highly about Ryan Tannehill, and now Tannehill's coming
Yeah,
on.
well,
so.
yeah. Okay, that's good. All right. Well, we don't have the Dolphins on this list.
We
but
don't.
No.
But it's okay. That's right.
All right.
So moving on, there are the Packers again.
Yes.
There are the Packers, and the Packers, I said it last week, I said they're going to win out. They're going to find themselves at 10-6. I think they're going to win that division because nobody else wants to win it.
Well, the
Nobody
Detroit
wants
Lions,
it.
Detroit
Get
Lions
outta
want
here.
to win it. What do you mean? They're 7-4. They want to win it.
They don't know how to win. They don't know how to win big games. Get out of here.
They've won every game this year while trailing in the fourth quarter.
So what?
They do know how to win.
So what?
Well,
They're
I
not-
mean-
when's the last time they've been in a Super Bowl?
Never.
Right.
What is it?
When's the last time they advanced in the playoffs?
2 years ago.
Advanced to the championship game.
Well, you said the playoffs. 2 years
Hold
ago
on.
they were in the playoffs.
There's another question. Advanced to the championship game.
They've never.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a team that is not ready. Forget them. Green Bay is going to win that division. Moving on. Packers and under. Bad weather up there. It's going to snow.
Okay.
They're expecting snow, sleet, snow. That's one of those 17 to 9 kind of games.
Okay.
Will the Packers show up and actually hold the other team? I think the Texans can't score. They stink.
Yeah. Well,
At
Osweiler.
6 wins. How do they even have 6 wins? Get out of here.
Yeah, Osweiler is just shaky. I mean, he's not looking good.
They're awful.
They're actually talking about replacing him with Tom Savage, the quarterback from the Pittsburgh Panthers. I mean, they just signed a huge contract, and now they're asking Bill O'Brien, "Are you going to bench him?" That's not what you want in the first year of a big contract, right?
No.
Okay, so
We'll
we got
see.
the Packers. I like the Packers too. I mean, that 6.5. I don't know about that.
I like
but
the 6.5.
Packers, too.
The 6.5 is okay, and I think it's an under.
I think that Aaron Rodgers is playing great, although he did tweak his hamstring, so he's not 100%.
He'll be okay.
All right.
Moving down the shoreline, down to Chicago from Green Bay, and we've got the two teams that just don't. They don't look good at all.
The 49ers looked good last week against Miami. They
don't-
played well.
Yeah, but once again, you've got a game in weather
Yeah.
in Chicago. I just don't think Kaepernick's really going to do anything there, and I don't think either team's going to score a lot of points. The
Okay.
Bears' defense is better than what they've shown. We see
Sure.
the numbers on it, so I'm just going to take the under in that game.
Matt Barkley played well last week for the
He
Bears.
did play
also.
well. He played
Both
well.
quarterbacks played well last
But
week.
that's an unders
Yeah,
game.
Kaepernick
Okay.
That's an unders game.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to score 43.5 points.
Okay.
And let's wrap it up with the Chargers and Bucks. Usual high-scoring affair with these teams.
Yeah.
I would expect 65 to 70 points in this game.
Well, the Chargers are always good on if you're betting them for the over, you're always good about the Chargers throwing a couple pick sixes too. So they help the over.
That's what Rivers does.
Yeah,
Rivers stinks.
Yeah,
he always does the same thing. Get out of here.
Okay.
Let's pick that up on the other side.
Okay.